Breakfast news at 8. I am David Opopasele. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the tasks ahead. We begin from Nnewi South, where Governor Chukwuma Soludo has inspected the level of work at the ongoing Umunoko Nzozobulu Road in Nnewi South local government area. Government House correspondent Valentine Mbadawa reports that the road, which is 16 kilometers in length, connects Ozobulu and Okpo, passing through late Chief Mbazilike Amechi's residence. The report.
Governor Soludo, during the inspection, interacted with the people of Nnewi South, who trooped out in their numbers to welcome and appreciate him for the infrastructural development in the area. He commended the efforts of late Mbazilike Amechi in nation building, urging the people to emulate his patriotic spirit and promised more interventions to accelerate development in Nnewi South. Governor Soludo restates his resolve to tackle insecurity in Nnewi South and Anambra at large and tasked the youth and other stakeholders to partner the government for effective service delivery.
Anambra Gadema, Upo Gadema, Nnewi South Gadema, Udo Gadena Anambra, Udo Gadena Upo. Ndeba ndi Upo. Onwe nwunna ndi kekano n'ofia. Egwa baba potaba. I will program 1 year 2 skills.
The Commissioner for Works, Engineer Ifeanyi Okoma, who said that the road has reached 95% completion, assured that the road will be delivered according to specification in few days.
The Anambra State Executive Council approved that this contract will be revalidated and that we have 5 months to complete it. We were so particular about the death and the burial of Chief Mbazilike Amechi, and we insisted that the whole Nigeria will be here and that this road must be motorable.
In their separate remarks, the Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Felix Odumegu, and the Transition Committee Chairman of Nnewi South Local Government Area, Mr. Ikenna Anyaboso, thanked Governor Soludo for the road project and assured him of the support of the people, especially in delivering all APCA candidates in the forthcoming general elections.
That's why you don't see something is coming to you from this government. I will not His Excellency for a job well done within 1 year.
Onye bialu Okpo n'oge na-etere aka gara aga si ụzọ a Afilo Nzozobulu Road wee bata. Maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. Wee gwa anya taa ọ ga-afụ n'ezie the solution is here.
The event was attended by stakeholders in the local government and other top government functionaries, including the Deputy Chief of Staff and Chief Protocol to the Governor, Chief Chinedu Nwoye. From Okpo, Valentine Mbadawa reporting, Radius News.
In a similar development, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has inaugurated the construction of Atani Ozobulu Road, which is 11.3 kilometers. The road, which is a bridge, will link Obaru and Epsigo local government areas, and work has commenced on it already. Again, our Government House correspondent Valentine Mbadawa brings us the details.
Governor Soludo, while performing the function at Atani, said the project is in line with his campaign promises and emphasized that the development of Obaru local government area is part of priorities of his administration, adding that the Atani Ozobulu Road is very strategic to the economic growth and development of Obaru. The governor assured that the road will be built to withstand flooding and urged the people to support the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APGA) in the coming election, while promising more dividends of democracy.
Obaru deserves the best. Obaru deserves the best. So those are the energy I got them man. Now the next road Obaru you will have or will get to the rest of the world. But Atani to Ozobulu Road. I welcome Kwanaga Rea and Nata, I
In their separate remarks, the member representing Obaru Constituency 1 at the Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Noble Igwe, and his Obaru Constituency 2 counterparts, Honorable Somtochukwu Deze, promised their support to Governor Soludo to enable him actualize his vision for the Anambra.
We must continue to support you. As his people, and nobody meaning that is Governor Ajanuku. I never fed him. Anambra wedding now. Jesus Christ being mine.
Even if the Lord was in the video, I hear the you just ever at the height of the road. As long as the community, this time, these people will always remain grateful to you. May God bless you, bless your family, and bless your team with more strength.
Also speaking, the Commissioner for Information, Sapol Nwosu, and the APGA candidate for Obaru Constituency 2, Mr. Emmanuel Uzanwanne, extolled Governor Soludo for his giant strides, not just in Obaru, but the entire Anambra. The Transition Committee Chairman of Obaru Local Government Area, Mr. Pascal Aniebunam, who commended Governor Soludo for his commitment towards transforming Obaru Local Government Area, tasked the people of the area to support Governor Soludo-led administration. Commissioner for Housing, Honorable Polly Onyeka, APGA candidate for Obaru Federal Constituency, Mr. Arizechukwu Awogo, traditional rulers, and other critical stakeholders attended the event. Presentation of site certificates to the contractor climaxed the event. From Attorney Valentine Bada reporting, CBS News.
The Commissioner for Youth Development, Honorable Patrick Ayamba, has commenced inspection tour of training facilities for the One Youth, Two Skills program in Onitsha North Area Council. The inspection was to monitor the progress recorded on the One Youth, Two Skills initiative introduced by the state government to empower youths. ABS correspondent Juliet Ejiofor covered the inspection and filed on this report.
The inspection tour took the Commissioner, Mr. Patrick Ayamba, and his entourage to different designated centers in Onitsha North Local Government Area, which include Gushi Software, Beatrice Onyemelukwe Institute of Management and Technology, IJ Fashion, and AutoCare Express Services, among others. According to the Commissioner, the sole aim of the state government to embark on the empowerment exercise was to create 130,000 jobs for youths of Anambra and more 1 million youth millionaire in the state. Honorable Commissioner commended the Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, for initiating such gesture for the youth of Anambra, noting that the government meant well for them. He challenged the youths of the state to reciprocate the governor's gesture by being law-abiding, calling on the trainees of the program to take the program serious, noting that their destiny lies in their own hands, as the state government has done its own part. Mr. Ayamba said that inspection by his ministry is one of the essential ingredients of the program, hence the need for proper supervision. He enjoined the trainers of the program to ensure they give the trainees the best of what they have, noting that government invested a lot in the program, as such expected maximum results. The Commissioner, therefore, noted that the empowerment program is splitted into 5 stages, kickstarting with the entrepreneurship. He explained that at the end of the last stage, government will empower the participants appropriately. He warned the participants to maximize such opportunities and utilize the gains from the resource persons invited to give them orientation.
I'm so glad, to be part of this arrangement using Igbo apprenticeship model, where we expose our youth to that real apprenticeship, Igbo boy, Igbo apprenticeship model that has already impacted so much in the society.
Some of the participants at the program who spoke to ABS expressed joy to be part of the exercise and thanked Governor Chukwuma Soludo for initiating such a program for the youth in the state. High points include group photograph with the Honorable Commissioner.
Teachers in the state have been advised to teach Igbo cultural values to their students. The chairman, Anambra State Post-Primary School Service Commission, Professor Nkechi Kedubu, made the call while addressing students and management of Aminde Secondary School, Onitsha. We bring you the details.
The PPSSC chairman said that Igbos have rich cultural values and variety of food, dance, and music. According to her, traditional Igbo culture emphasizes values such as community life, family, and respect of elders, as well as hospitality. She said that children learn how to greet, respect elders, work hard, and not to reap where they did not sow from the family. The PPSSC boss noted that this modern trend where children practice yahoo, examination malpractice, kidnapping, cheating, and other social vices are far from and not part of Igbo culture. She encouraged principals and teachers to dwell more on teaching them cultural values, not Igbo dressing alone, noting that such teaching will help in transformation and building of the children for better tomorrow. Professor Ikedugu thanked Governor Chukwuma Soludo, whom he described as education-friendly, for recruiting 5,000 teachers, which has helped reduce the excess workload of existing teachers and improve extracurricular activities.
Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Ocha Brigade has paraded and charged over 20 suspects to court for thwarting and illegal revenue collection in Awka and Onitsha environs. The suspects, aged between 20 and 45, were paraded at the agency's headquarters in Awka, where some confessed to have been involved in different thwarting activities. Chibuzo Bidike filed the report, taken from here.
Speaking during the parade, one of the suspects, Mr. Lukman Paul from Kogi State, pleaded for mercy, saying that he resorted to the business because he could not find any other means of livelihood. Mr. Paul confessed to have been arrested for the same offense before and was granted bail by a magistrate who made him promise he was going to be of good behavior and a responsible citizen of the state.
They caught me last time at Regina. They took me to court and the magistrate asked me to speak, and I speak. She understand me, and she gave me bail. See, the same thing happened, and that was the day before yesterday, because I was like frustrated. I feel like I don't have job for now. Understand? Like I need job, I don't have job. So I said, let me go and be carrying load at the Music Junction there. So I'm using it to be sustained, to be sustaining. Before I know, some men just hijacked me. I even refused to go with them because I wanted to know my crime.
Another suspect, Mr. Emmanuel Omar, said he is an apprentice sent to pick up goods, but he was apprehended by a team of the Ocha Brigade on his way back despite his explanation with evidence of his goods. He appealed to the state government to intervene in the matter as he is innocent of the said crime leveled against him. Parading the suspects, the managing director of Ocha Brigade, Comrade Celestine Anere, who spoke through the public relations officer of the agency, Mr. Anthony Abwefune, commended the joint team of Ocha Brigade and Anambra Vigilante Service for their tireless efforts in ridding the state of all kinds of thwarting activities, which, before now, he noted, has continuously inconvenienced the members of the public. Comrade Anere also pointed out that the enforcement team will continue its patrol to ensure that sanity is restored by ridding the state of touts and miscreants who are terrorizing motorists and tricycle operators.
Anambra State, in line with the mantra of making it green, livable, clean, prosperous, and also for it to look like the Dubai of the old, as the giant smart city. That's the plan, the vision and mission. Actually, corporate statutory statements of the governor. And as the servant of the state, they have been on drive to make sure that those who go contrary, which we call on our own level, that they are defaulters or suspects, that the courts will do justice to them.
According to him, the agency is making necessary efforts to discourage residents and landlords who are in the habit of channeling wastewater on major roads, which according to him is unlawful. He asked Indian Anambra to send their complaint and petition as a way to collectively assist and support Governor Chukwuma Soludo's drive towards a better Anambra.
The Independent National Electoral Commission will not accept the nomination of university lecturers who are card-carrying members or had participated in partisan politics or convicted of electoral malpractice as returning and state collection officers in the forthcoming polls. The chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, made this known in Abuja at a meeting with vice-chancellors of Nigerian universities. Yakubu said that for 2023 general elections, collection of results will take place in 8,809 registration areas or wards, 774 local government areas, 36 states and the FCT that required returning officers for each constituency. Professor Yakubu said that the INEC would carefully scrutinize the list, which must be submitted confidentially in the manner prescribed by the Commission, in his letter to Vice-Chancellors and commended the partnership of Nigerian universities to conduct elections in Nigeria. He said that without the involvement of the tertiary institutions, especially the universities, INEC would find it extremely difficult to conduct credible elections. Love and marital bliss fill the air as former Miss Stella Okajebe, a staff of Anambra Broadcasting Service ABS Oka, was led by her heartthrob, Mr. Gabriel Demba, to the altar for exchange of marital vows. Correspondent Onyinye Agubeze reports.
The ceremony, which began with the solemnization of the Holy Matrimony at St. Anthony Catholic Church in Enugu, attracted family members, friends and well-wishers of the couple, as well as management and staff of Anambra Broadcasting Service (ABS), led by the Managing Director, Sachido Obidiegwu, who gathered to celebrate the union. In his homily, Reverend Father Felix Obi described marriage as a sacred union instituted by God, and as such, the couple should always put God first as the foundation of their union. Reverend Father Obi advised the new couple to love, appreciate and accommodate each other, as well as seek God at all times.
The institution today is an institution of love, gainable love, all service, sacrifice, forgiveness.
In his remark, the Managing Director of ABS, Sachido, congratulated the new couple and prayed God to direct their path in their new journey of love.
Congratulations to them. You know, marriage is about a fusion between two strange individuals. And you know, marriage is about love. Love built on trust, tolerance, and forgiveness. You know, so we pray that Almighty God will direct their path so that they'll be able to, you know, be cleaved together in love, and at the same time they're able to tolerate each other and forgive each other, because these are all the ingredients that make marriage work.
In their separate remarks, the celebrants, Mr. and Mrs. Udemba, thanked God for making the day possible, promising to love and respect each other, while also thanking everyone who came to celebrate with them.
I love my wife so much. She's a God-fearing lady. I find a good woman, and I see her worthy to be a wife. So I love her so much.
Today is the happiest of my life. You know that feeling when God gives you more than you even prayed for. So I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I don't even know the words to use to express myself right now. Everything about him, for the fact that he's God-fearing, he's lovely, he's understanding. It's my perfect definition of perfect man.
Also speaking, the elder brother to the bride, Mr. Ifeanyi Okajebe, and the sponsor, Dr. Okechukwu Okbala, while wishing the couple a happy, peaceful and blessed home, advised them to always love, respect and support each other. After the solemnization of the Holy Matrimony, the couple went to the Okajebe compound, Umudunu village, Abagana, for traditional marriage ceremony. From Abagana, in Njikoka local government area, I am Onyinye Agubeze reporting for ABS News.
And on the foreign scene, Barcelona City has temporarily broken off ties with Israel over its policy towards Palestine. The Catalan capital has been twined with Tel Aviv and Gaza for 25 years, but this relationship has been temporarily suspended. Ada Kolo, the left-wing mayor of Barcelona wrote to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to announce the city will suspend relations until Israel ended the systematic violation of the people of Palestinians' human rights. Kolo stressed the boycott of Israel did not apply to Israeli or Pakistani people who work to build peace in the Middle East. She said the city council, which does not often involve itself in international politics, has taken the decision after 100 groups and more than 4,000 residents had signed a request to break relations with Israel. Organizations for Global Justice, a federation of more than 100 NGOs, urged Barcelona to end the twin city link with Tel Aviv after air raids in Gaza in May 2021. The federation called for efforts to be stepped up as well as contact with local civil society groups in order to de-escalate violence, protect and defend human rights, and to end the occupation. In sports, Anthony Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn believes that the British Nigerian can once again be a world heavyweight champion. Joshua lost his belt in his first fight with Oleksandr Usyk, and while he improved for the August 2022 rematch against the Ukrainian, he was beaten once more on a split decision. The Nigerian-born fighter is believed to have set up a new training team in the United States as he prepares for his comeback fight on April 1st, when he faces American heavyweight Jermaine Franklin. Franklin put on an impressive display towards the end of last year when he took on Dillian White, losing a matchup that many observers thought he had done enough to win. Speaking to DAZ, Hearn said that a return to the O2 Arena is part of a plan to bring Joshua back to his best and to become a heavyweight champion for a third time in his career. And that's the news this morning. Remember, you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television, Oka. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television, Oka. You can follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. Log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go, here are the main points. Again, we told you that work is advancing on the Umunoko Nzazobolo Road project as Anambra State Post-Primary School Service Commission Chairman, Professor Ikedugu, urges teachers to inculcate Igbo cultural values in their students. We also told you that INEC has said they will reject lecturers with political party affiliations as returning and collation officers as Barcelona breaks ties with Israel over policy towards Palestine. We remind you that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's continue to give him maximum support for the tasks ahead. And that's the news this morning. Thanks for joining us. I am David Okwasele.